Rachel and today I'm back. I'm in my B6 Stalogy. We're going to plan the week ahead, sort of, kind of. It's Wednesday, but we're going with it. And I'm going to use one of the bundles from Pookie Bear Cuties. This is the bundle from May. I think I will have probably done a video on this at the time when it came out. I might not have done actually because this was the month that I was away. Although I should have got it before, but who knows? You might have seen it, you might not. Who knows? And I noticed when I was looking through my collection that this lovely bundle still has a die cut in it. And it's just so cute. It's Pookie on a holidays and she's looking fabulous. So we're going to use that. So yeah, you know the drill with these bundles. You've seen them 1,000 times. We have got the boxes that have got the little bows on. They're like sticky notes. They're very cute. We've got these functional boxes. We've got some scalloped functional boxes. We've got these functional boxes. We've got my favourite sheet, which is the one that's got the paint swatch type stickers on it. We have got our date covers, which are just so pretty. I don't know which colour I'm going to use, but yeah, I guess we'll find out. And then we've got this one that's got some scripts on and some more functional boxes. And then we've got weekend banners. We have got dots for little checklist headers, and we've got your reminder to get the next sub as well. So we are going to do that. Just quickly though, before we do that, I just want to say a little thank you for some happy mail that came into my PO box. This is from Fleur, lovely Fleur, thank you so much. Here are some of the Villa Beautiful washi as promised. We had a conversation on Instagram because if you remember a couple of months ago probably now, I was looking for some more of this absolutely beautiful washi and she very kindly messaged me and said that she knew where it was from and she had some. And she's very kindly included some more washi as well. This one on the bottom is one of my favourite. Thank you so much, Fleur, I really appreciate that. Also, biggest washi card I've ever seen in my life, but I love it. So yeah, thank you so much for that. I really appreciate it. Just a quick note to say that my PO box address is always down the bottom in the description. I'm not asking anybody to send anything, but when I always put a thank you, I always get a few comments saying, where can I send stuff to? That's where you can send stuff to. You don't have to send me anything. If you want to send me something, you can send me a letter or a beautiful postcard. Please don't feel like you have to include stickers or washi or anything. You do not. I appreciate everything that I get sent, obviously, but please don't feel like you have to send me things because you don't. Let's get on then. Let's get on. You will notice that my Stalogy, it's fastened. It's fastened. I'm in a B6 Plus. There is a video. I don't think you'll have seen it. Oh, that was a spoiler if you haven't seen it. Now I'm thinking maybe I need to upload that one first. But yeah, long story short, B6 Plus cover on my big fat chunky monkey shuts. I don't think it's going to shut for much longer. We don't have too much. Is there a fly? There's a moth. Come to join the video. Off you go. Yeah, I don't think there's too much room, but we're shut for now. We're shut for now, which just feels so weird. Right then, what do we want to do for this week's layout? This is how the layout from last week turned out. This is the printable from Justinian's Printables. Loads of you went to have a look, I think. Quite a few of you sent me a message or put a comment on that video saying, oh, I'm going to take a look at the printables. And yeah, I hope you found some things that you want. I love that shop and I am very sad that she's decided to close. Loved how this worked out. I ended up putting a bit of deco on this because I think when I did it, were we on Thursday already? Most of the week was gone, but so many of you commented on that video and said I'd cut off the this week on that side, hadn't I? And I think in the video I said maybe next time I'll leave it on. But so many of you who are so much smarter than me said, why don't you put a this week on the flap? Genius, absolute genius. So next time when I do this layout and I do it as a forward planner rather than a memory planner, I will definitely do that because it just makes sense, doesn't it? The kit is from Haxby Sticker Stationery & Co. and it's just absolutely beautiful. I am leaving the Haxby Sticker Stationery & Co. PR team at the end of August. So if you want to use my code is Rachel10 and it will get you 10% off anything on the website. There's a minimum spend of £5 and you get my freebie as well. If you want to take advantage of that code, you're going to need to do that before the 31st of August. So that's just a little bit of info for you there. So let's move on to this week. And I think what I fancy doing is just a 3x3 just for fun because I don't have too many things that I want to put on this week. It's quite a chill week. Chris is off work. The weather is meant to be really nice. It's actually really nice at the moment. I think it's like 23 degrees and it's something like 9:30 in the morning. I sunbathed yesterday. It was heavenly. I'm going to do it again today, topping up that holiday tan. So yeah, good weather is coming. Right then, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. So we'll just, for argument's sake, say that it's 33. So I know that I can do 11. It's like 11 and a, well, 10 and a bit, isn't it? But that's okay. No one's going to come along and have a look at my Stalogy and say, well, you know what, I like that spread, but can you give it here while I get a ruler out and just measure that those boxes are the same, please? So I'm not going to fuss too much about it. I feel like this is going to be quite a bright, fun week, and so I've got this washi from Josephine Bow Designs that I think is going to go quite nicely. This is possibly a little bit paler than this, but I don't mind. It's mixed colours. This was from the anniversary bundle that she did, and they were available in the shop to buy separately, but I think they sold out very, very quickly, and I'm not surprised. It's absolutely gorgeous washi. It's one that I love to use, but it's also one that I love to have around a washi card and use as deco in my planner as well. So let's get this on. It came with 2 other washes as well, which were absolutely gorgeous. It's a shame that you're not going to be able to get hold of the washi again, but the Josephine Bow Designs All the Bows kits are still in the shop, and they are the kits that were based around the theme of this washi. If you buy the standard vertical, you'll get a few strips of this washi on the washi page, and of course smaller strips on the mini kit as well. So let's get this down then. So yeah, like I said, not too much of a busy week. Monday has already been, and that was our busiest day. We had a play date with one of Paige's friends. We went to the park for most of the day. We were going to go to Dottie's for an ice cream early on, but for some reason it wasn't open at 1, it was open at 3. So then we went back to her house and we played for a couple of hours. She has a cute dog, so we got to play with the dog, which, if you know me and Paige, that's what we're all about, doggies. And yeah, then we went to Dottie's afterwards. Actually, we had a really good time in there. So I was going to say long story short. This is not going to be a long story short. This is a story. We got there at 3 o'clock and it wasn't open, and it was like 10 past 3 and we were sat outside, and there's another ice cream shop around the corner, so we weren't too fussed about it. What colour date cover shall we do? I feel like it's almost predictable that I'll go for the pink. So I'm going to go for this beautiful yellow, I think. Lovely sunshine yellow. Yeah, anyway, so I called the number of the shop just to see like if there's anybody inside, and lost track of time that they'll open up. No one answered, so we just kind of sat there for a minute, and this really flustered girl turned up in a taxi, and she was like, oh my god, I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry. Give me 2 minutes and I'll open the shutters. And off she went round the back and opened the shutters. It was about 3:15 at this point. Now, we weren't in a rush, we were just chilling, you know, we'd just busy doing nothing, you know, amusing the kids. And yeah, so we opened up, she opened up, we went in, we ordered our ice creams. And then I think, whilst what she said was true, she probably did have leftovers, but I also think she probably didn't want us to get her into trouble for being late for work. She came to the table, there was 4 of us, me and my 2, no, Jensen was at home actually, he didn't want to come, me and Paige, and then my friend and her 2 kids. So there was 4 of us all together. And she came to the table and she was like, oh, you guys, I've had a delivery of cheesecakes and I've just got too many. Do you want some? They're just going to go in the bin. And we were like, oh, okay, thank you. Like, that's really kind of you. And she was like, okay. Then she came to the table with 6 cheesecakes. So we were like, oh, she's so trying to butter us up so she doesn't get the sack for being late. She was the sweetest girl though. So Jensen doesn't like chocolate. I think I've told you guys this before. He's broken. He doesn't like chocolate or chips. Is he even mine? But anyway, yeah, so I'd ordered him a sundae and said, but can you sub the chocolate bits that are in it for something else? He doesn't like chocolate. And she was like, yeah, that's fine. So when she brought the cheesecakes over, she was like, and I've remembered that you've got one at home that doesn't like chocolate, so I've put you a lemon meringue cheesecake in. And I was like, that is so sweet of you. And we offered to pay for them, but she didn't. She was having none of it. So yeah, we got free cheesecakes, which was lovely. Right then, let's have a look at date dots. I think I'm going to go with some of my new date dots, which are from Busy Bee Stickers. You'll have seen me use these before. I think I've bought them previously. I got them in the rose gold, holographic silver and the gold. And I think for today, it deserves a little bit of gold foil. So you can see how beautifully foiled this is. You get 2 months worth, which is nice. So we are on the 8th. Something else exciting we've got going on this week is Jensen's birthday. I can talk loudly about Jensen's birthday today because my lot are not here They've gone to visit a baby that's been born in Chris's family, and I was going, but unfortunately, when I've woken up this morning, I've got a bit of a sore throat still, and I don't want to go. It's not even so much that I think that I'll pass her anything, because I do think it's the aftermath of the COVID, but I don't want to sit in somebody's house that's had a newborn baby, coughing and spluttering and clearing my throat, because if somebody came round to my house when my kids were newborn babies like that, I'd have been fuming, and you'd have got sent home until you weren't doing it, I'm afraid. So I thought that I'd best stay away, and we'll go back another day when I can do it. So yeah, right then, we have got this. Now, I do definitely want to put Pookie down, since we're not doing any full boxes, and I think I am actually going to put it here on today as well. In fact, if I put it in the middle there, because yesterday wasn't particularly a busy day, and today's not going to be a busy day for us. Tomorrow, Thursday and Friday, we do have some plans, so I don't want to put it over there, and Saturday and Sunday sharing a space anyway, so I don't want to put it over there. So I think this is the perfect space. So this is actually a sticker. You just saw me peel the backing off, and it's going to go there like that, looking absolutely beautiful. I love it so much. Okay, so I'm just going to push that to the side for a minute. I'm going to get my little piece to lean on. Let's put the date dots back, and let's make a decision what we are going to write on. So Chris yesterday had, I'm just going to use a random mismatch of all of the colours, just because I think it'll look cute. So yeah, Chris yesterday had an online course. He was doing I think it was mental capacity safeguarding. It was from 9 until 4:30 in the back room of our house, and I felt so guilty because I went out to sunbathe at about 1:30. Paige went to play in the garden. I'd made her a shady bit, and we were just living our best life in the sun, and poor old Chris was stuck in, and I felt terrible about it. I'm gonna put it like this, because there's really nothing else to put there. I might just write down that we did some sunbathing, or maybe just put a sunshine sticker or something. Maybe even nothing, maybe just leave it like that. But yeah, so that can go there. He is, of course, around today though, and it's meant to get to 20, I think it said 28 degrees today, or was it 25? I think it's 25 today and 28 at the weekend. So yeah, some lovely sunny days to come, which is nice. Right then, Monday, so we did, let's do a play date at Thea's. We'll put that on here, like so. And then we went to Dottie's and the park. And I am going to write that on one of these boxes. Perfect. And then if I've got the space, I think I do have the space, don't I? I want to write down something new that I've been watching on the television. I just accidentally stumbled across it. You guys know me, and you know that I'm big into my murder shows, and I'm always looking around the TV to see what's on all the obscure channels that probably nobody else watches, crime and investigation and alibi and stuff. And is it a channel called ID? Investigation and Summer, I think. Anyway, I just stumbled across this show called Murder in the Heartlands, and because I watched it, my telly keeps recording it for me now, and it's really good. In fact, actually, maybe some of my American followers can help me out, or anybody that knows the answer to this question. Is it the Heartlands? So I've presumed that it's called Murder in the Heartlands. Is the Heartlands like a smaller town? Is that what they're referred to? Because all of the murders that are happening are in like small towns or cities. So I've made the assumption that the Heartlands refers to the smaller towns and cities. Is that right? I think I'm right anyway, so yeah, let me know if I'm right there. Right then, today is just going to be a day in the sun, and I am going to write that down. And I'm going to write it on one of these beautiful yellow boxes, because I just feel like that is the perfect colour. So we'll put day in the sun, and then I've nothing else really to write in, so I think I'm just going to write down how many degrees it's going to get to today. And we will put a little sunshine sticker there as well. Okay, so it's currently 22 degrees and it's estimated to get to 26 degrees. So I'm going to put 26 degrees on here, like so. Don't always mark the weather in this planner. I mark it every day in my Hobonichi Weeks when I'm memory planning. By the way, my Hobonichi Weeks videos are coming back very, very soon. Now that I've got over COVID and I've got back on my feet a little bit more, I'm going to be filming more plan with me's and stuff. Task planners are coming back. I know there is a select few of you who are fans of those videos. They will be back very soon, and we'll start doing memory plans in the memory planners as well. So yeah, don't worry, the videos are coming back. Let's find some sunshine. These are my Happy Sherpa Papery weather stickers, which I really, really love. I have a new freebie for Happy Sherpa Papery, by the way, if you wanted to go and have a look. What's on the website, you can use my code, which is Rachel16. That'll get you 16% off. That's not a typo or a missay, it is 16. And you get my freebie as well, which I'll put on the screen. I don't have it yet, so I can't take you a proper picture, but it's gold foiled, but there's no gold foiling on the image that I've put up, but it is gold foil, so just use your imagination until I manage to get my hands on it and take a picture. Right then, tomorrow is Thursday, and tomorrow we are looking after Thea while her mummy works, which is always a fun day because it means I get to take them out and do whatever. She always like, oh, are you sure you'll have her? Are you sure you'll have her? Is it no trouble? But for me, I just think I've got one. Jensen amuses himself. He's obviously much older. But if I've got one 6-year-old to amuse, what's two? And for the most part, they just play together and amuse themselves anyway. So rather than Paige being like, we play with me, 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 we play with me. Yeah. Two of them just amuse themselves. So let's write that down. So we are looking after Thea. Let's do a pink. We need to do some pink, don't we? Yeah, and then on Friday we are taking the kids to the splash park. I'm going to use one of these boxes actually. Yeah, we're taking the kids to splash park. There is a splash park not too far away from us. And you have to book, though it's free, but you do have to book so that it's not too busy. AM. Yeah, you do have to book so that it's not too busy, because it does get quite busy. Before they changed it to like booking and you could just turn up, there's people just going and staying there all day. So we're going to do that on Friday, and then we'll probably end up going out for lunch or something. And then on the 14th, it is my beloved Jensen's 13th birthday. So we're going to put him a box down. We're going to put him a purple box down because he quite likes purple. It's one of his favourite colours. So let's put Jensen's 13th. And then I do have stickers for birthday. So I'm going to put that down there. And if I remember rightly, I should have some script stickers in here for birthdays. I've got a beautiful birthday kit from Haxby Stickers and Stationery. Did I not put them in? Here they are, beautiful scripts from Happy Sherpa Papery. I bought them so that I could do exactly this and layer them underneath somebody's birthday. Let's get out then my icon sticker book and just add some icons to this. And I feel like I need to put something here, but I don't know what. Anyway, we'll have a look and we'll see what we come across. So what have we got? Oh, Iceland, hang on, we did an Iceland shop yesterday. That's what we can put there. I'm just going to put it on a oh, hang on, I could put it on one of these. Do we have a small one of these? I'm going to use this one, but I think I'm going to do it this way. And then I'm going to write on it 12 until 2, because that is what time my slot was. And we'll put down a food basket. Yeah, it was meant to be 10 until 12 because our dinner was in it, and then they changed the slot, which was really annoying, and it meant that we ended up having to have McDonald's for dinner because we didn't have anything in for dinner. And I had a £5 discount voucher. That was the only reason why I ordered from McDonald's. I love takeaways. I don't eat them a lot, but I hate spending money on takeaways. It is one of my pet peeves because it's nice, and when you've eaten food, it's lovely, but you have nothing to show for your money afterwards, and it just really annoys me. It just really annoys me that you have nothing to show for your money afterwards, apart from probably indigestion and stomachache. So yeah, right, I'm looking for something then to mark a birthday. I do have some present stickers somewhere, and I'm sure that I did have some balloons as well. He's very excited for his birthday. He wants to go to Nando's, so we're going to go to Nando's for tea. He's got a pal coming round. I asked him if he wanted to go to the cinema or something, but he just wants his friend to come around and play on the Xbox. Because we have an Xbox upstairs and an Xbox downstairs. So we take the Xbox from downstairs upstairs and put it on the spare telly in Jensen's bedroom, and then they just sit next to each other playing, which makes me laugh because his friend could just be in his own house still playing with him with the headset on. It's like no different, but of course it's his birthday and that's what he wants to do, so that's what he gets to do. It's getting harder and harder to amuse him every year as his birthday comes, as he's getting older, because obviously he's way past the age of doing play areas and things like that. So yeah, but anyway, we got him his gaming chair. I think I told you last week we got him his gaming chair, so that needs setting up. I think we might set it up before I wrap it. When I say I mean Chris. Chris can set that up before he wraps it. Yeah, just in case there's any bits missing. I'd feel awful if we got it out on his birthday to put it together and there was bits missing. What about this ice cream? I feel like it's the right colours, and like you can have ice cream on your birthday, can't you? Perfect. So that is how this week has turned out so far in my Stalogy. I think it looks great. I'm becoming a real big fan of these bundles for doing weeks when I'm not using a kit and I'm not using full boxes. I just think because the colours in them are always just so much fun and they all go together really nicely, that it just makes it so easy to use it without the without the deco. It kind of doesn't matter that I don't have the full boxes because I just don't need them. Let's put a weekend banner on anyway. Here we go. And I'll put it down here at the bottom, like so. So yeah, I think we are done. I'll show you what I've got left. I've got a ton of stuff left. I'm going to be able to make many more spreads using this functional bundle. So the functional bundle comes out on the 1st of every month. You'll always get a sneak peek of what the next month's colours are. If you buy the previous month's bundle, you are now going to get a little die cut in with the coming month's colours. If not, you can always check out my Instagram, Robin's Instagram, Peaky Bear Cutie's Instagram, and we will always share the colour palette. If you want to grab a bundle, you need to be quick. They've started selling out really quickly. So time was that it was available from the 1st until the 10th of the month, but they are selling out that quickly now that they're only available for a few days, if even that. So yeah, keep your eyes peeled on the bundles if you feel like that's something that you could use in your planner. So yeah, that's how everything has turned out for this week in my B6 Stalogy, and that's going to be it from me for today. If you like this video, if you can give me a thumbs up, and if you subscribe, I love you forever, and I'll see you soon. Bye!